Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, as always, we want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kudash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone for teaching us the truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let I get out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and also you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. They may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, and Seminole Indian, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brothers from the GMS Denver camp coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah with another camp speaking, to uplift and exalt the name of the one true living power, which is Yahweh, through the only begotten Son, the true Lord and Savior of the Bible, whose true name is Yahweh Shah, not Jesus Christ. To let you know that everything that you see going on in the world, everything that's happening around you on a daily, it's all according to the Most High's will, man. You see, prophecy has been fulfilled. While everybody else walks in a state of oblivion, not knowing what the fuck is going on, having no understanding, running around like chickens with their heads cut off, we understand and know why all these things are happening. It's found in the Bible, man. It was foretold to happen. You see this? This is what's going down. And as these days progress, the war drums of World War III are beating louder and louder if you can't see it, man. It's happening. Just as we've told you it would, according to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So all the scoffing, all the mocking, all the naysaying, it ain't happening no more. Because everything that we've been telling you for years now is coming to pass right before your eyes. This is the reality. It's always been the reality. And now you people are living in it. People are just moving around having no care in the world, you see? But they're in for a rude awakening, man, as the day of the Lord descends upon them, man. You see? You got it.
And then Joel 2, 3.
Start at 3.
3?
Joel 3 and 1.
3 and 1?
Then we'll jump to that 20.
God, this is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yehoshaphat.
So this is what the Most High foretold to happen before he finally delivers the elect of the nation of Israel. This is why all this is coming to pass, man. The one true living power, Yahweh, through his son Yahushai, is in the process of delivering the elect of Israel, as is foretold to happen all throughout the scriptures. And if you don't think that's true, tell us why all this is happening. Why is the world on the brink of in the midst of World War III, the beginning stages of it? Why is this going down? Why is it happening? No one has the answer except for the men of the Lord, man. You see this? The pagan Christian church ain't giving you no fucking answers. The Roman Catholic Church ain't giving you no answers. You see? You about to go to this dumbass Easter Mass, this weekend?
Yeah,
the third Sunday?
I think so.
And hiding eggs and all type of shit, but you don't have no answers to why they're preparing to drive your children into World War III. You see, steady praying to Jesus Christ, and he ain't giving you no goddamn answers, man. Because Jesus Christ, the false god of Christianity, is just that, a false god, man.
April 5th.
You see? That's why all this is happening. What are your answers? You want to sit around and scoff and talk shit and suck your teeth, but everything that we're telling you is what you see coming to pass, man. Ain't nothing according to Christianity happening. They never went into prophecy to give you the understanding of the Most High's will. All they want to fucking tell you is John 3:16. God so loved the world. That's all they got. Why all this happen? Why is all these things happening in the world? John 3:16. John 3:16. What's the answers, man? Read it one more time, bro, from the top.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them.
No. Verse 1.
Verse 1?
Yo.
This is Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and
So when
Jerusalem.
the Most High prepares to finally deliver the elect of Israel from exile, we see a punishment that we've been serving for our transgressions and breaking that first covenant. What will he do, bro?
Says verse 2, I will gather all nations.
He will gather all nations. Don't you see what's going on in the Middle East? Hey, can you do a quick Google search of how many nations are involved in this Iran incident right now? Hold that, bro. Let's see how many nations are involved in it. You see? I think it's over 20 now.
Yeah.
It started off as what? The U.S., Israel, and Iran, and now 20 nations are involved in some shape, form, or fashion. You see, what does that sound like it's about to transpire? A world war. This is the Most High gathering the nations. What's up?
I mean, 20 nations. I mean, come on, man.
Shit, that's it.
That's...
What else is it? But yeah, man, this what's going on. It's prophecy. This is what's being written in the scriptures, man. You were just never given the understanding of it because the pagan Christian church, they don't have the mysteries of the Most High's will. They never spoke according to the Most High's will, man. They've been speaking lies unto you. They've been speaking deceit unto you. You see, nothing according to pagan Roman Catholic Christianity has come to be. Yeah. Real quick, let me see.
Got a quick one, because this is all, these false prophets, this is all they want to do, because they give in to the people, and at the end of the day, they're all about the money, right?
It says roughly 20 to 25.
Look at that. How many?
It says roughly 20 to 25 nations have been directly involved.
So that's what it is. 20 to 25 nations are involved in this incident right now. And it shows no signs of slowing down. You see? That's what's going down right now, man. You got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Talking to you dumbass so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You're a rebellious people. All the answers have been given up to you this entire time, and you still don't know what the fuck is going on. We had the brother from Charlotte breaking down a video with, now Jake has heard the truth, but they want to take it and put their own spin to it. You can't do that, man. It tells you if you're going to speak as the oracles of the Most High, you have to speak according to the Most High's will. You have to speak according to what the Most High said would be. This guy talking about the 2/3, and he talking about 2/3 of the people in the world. No, man. The 2/3 is the portion of you Israelites who refuse to repent in the land of America. 66.6% of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, those of you who are not going to repent, you're going to be left here to die on the soils of America by way of nuclear fire, man. That's what's coming. That's what the end of World War III is going to result in. It's going to go nuclear. And the majority of the missiles in the world are going to be fired here to the land of America. And also the promised land is going to be purged by that fire as well. All you Israelites who are hearing this message, you refuse to repent, you want to scoff, you want to mock, you want to talk shit, you want to continue to run your mouth about the men of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You want to continue to believe in these false doctrines of Islam and Christianity and Catholicism. Your ass is going to be left here in the land of America to be destroyed, man. Burned up to a crisp. You see? Because fire is going to rain upon this place just as it did in Sodom and Gomorrah, man. That's what's coming to America. So ain't no such thing as God bless America. Ain't no such thing as make America great again. That shit is not real. That's not reality. You see? You got it, man.
This is Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
And that's what the majority of our people want to hear. They want to hear the lies of, oh, you can be prosperous in America forever. That this place is never going down. That everything is going to be all right. That's not the case. The Most High has condemned this place and the people in it. The only ones who have any hope of making it up out of here is the 1/3 of the elect of Israel, with the rest of the elect being gathered from the different regions of the earth that we've been scattered to. Everyone else on the soils of America are going to die, man. Point blank, period. And we can go to many scriptures showing you this. A great death is about to descend on Babylon the Great, and many various ways, man. You see that? That's what's about to go down. And you've been warned. We've blown the trumpet. We've given you the understanding. You just didn't want it. You wanted to continue to pile into the pagan Christian church that was telling you God has a blessing coming for you. All that bullshit they give unto you. The sweetness. Which is really not sweetness when you really think about it.
No, it's not.
You see? That shit is bitter, man. It's going to lead to death.
What's up? This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 13, and verse 1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say that unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. So according to the false prophets that are prophesying, not according to what's written, man, that feel-good message. It says, verse 3, Thus saith the Lord power, woe unto the foolish prophets.
Woe means destruction, death, man. Woe to the foolish prophets. Bishop Nate, if you don't repent. General Yohana, your whole crew, if you don't repent. GLCC, all of y'all, if y'all don't repent. All these false congregations outside of Great Millstone, man. Because Great Millstone is the only camp that has a 100% truth. So if you don't repent from that bullshit that you're teaching, woe unto you, man. The Most High is going to deal with you. And now you have this guy, Nathaniel of the IUIC. What was this? The latest shit he was talking about?
They don't know when they don't know when World War III is going to go nuclear. They think it's going to be a long time from now.
There was some other shit he said, but it was off, man. You see, because he's just winging it. He doesn't have the understanding of the Most High, man.
He was naming all these different random nations that are going to
get Africa and shit. They ain't prophesied to happen. Now, may a nuke hit Africa, yeah. But is it going to be fully destroyed? No. The only place that's foretold to go into perdition is America, the entirety of it, and the Promised Land. You see that? That's what's going down, man. You got it.
God. It says, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow after their own spirit and have seen nothing.
Yep. Telling you ain't no mark of the beast coming. Telling you ain't no tribulation coming. You see that? Everything the Most High said would be, everything the Most High said would be and what's coming to pass, they're telling you it ain't going to happen.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, bro.
You sick, bro?
I'm sick, bro. Oh, yeah.
You see? So everything the Most High said would be, everything the Most High said would come to pass, they're telling you, oh, no, that's not going to happen. So now they're fighting against the Most High, and the Most High is about to prove them wrong. Because the only thing that's going to stand the test of time is the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. Everything must be fulfilled. The Most High must be found faithful and true. The Most High doesn't lie. So if the Most High tells you there's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble like none other the world has ever seen, that's what it's going to be. If you find written in the scriptures about World War III popping off and America being destroyed at the height of that, that's what it's going to be. How the Messiah returns. It's all written in there, man. And all of it must be fulfilled. Or that will make the Most High a liar, and we know and understand it's impossible for the Most High to lie. So who are you going to stand with? The words of men or the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man? We're going to stand with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua because we know and understand his track record is impeccable. Everything that he would do has been done. You see, all of our enemies are about to be found liars, man. And that includes those false prophets of the house of Israel. Okay?
Right, it says verse 4. Ezekiel 13 and verse 4. O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes in the desert. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord.
So all of you who are following these false leaders, man, you're not prepared for what's coming. You're not prepared to stand in these perilous times that were foretold to come to pass, man. You haven't been prepared spiritually or mentally for what you're about to partake in or be caught up in. You see this? You following the leader that's telling you that it doesn't matter what the mark of the beast is, you're not going to be prepared when that thing is made mandatory. And it's going to happen soon, man. It ain't too much. It ain't too far away. All they need is the right orchestrated event to pop off for them to be justified in rolling that thing out. And here we are, mark of the beast, mandatory. And when it happens, you're going to get caught off guard because what? Your leader didn't have you in that spirit of expecting it to come. When the tribulation is upon us in the fullness of it, You're not going to be prepared because your leader told you ain't no tribulation coming. We're just going to slide into the kingdom, die. You see? This is what these guys are talking about. So those who are following these leaders in these congregations, when it goes down, these people, you're going to have a lot of blood in your hands, man. Because you didn't give the warning. As the watchman, the Most High made you to be. You're not blowing the trumpet, man. You see?
Verse 6, it says, they have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, say it. And the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, have not sent them. And they have made others to hope that they will confirm the word.
See that? Please let Bishop Nate be true. Please let him be the man of the Lord. I know he is. He say ain't no mark of the beast, ain't no chip, there ain't no chip coming. You see? And that's what they're hoping in. So now what you've done to all you false leaders, you've put your congregation in a false sense of hope. That's rebelling against the Most High's will. Those people who are following you false leaders, you have made them enemies to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah. Because everything that the true men of the Lord are bringing out, they're fighting against it. MOTB coming, ain't no MOTB. Yeah, ain't no MOTB. Don't listen to those bums. You see? And you go on the comment board, GMS is a bunch of bums. Who are they getting there from? Their leader. Ain't no tribulation coming. We won't have to worry about no tribulation. We already went through all the tribulation we need to go through. Bullshit. Jeremiah 30:7 got to come to pass, man. Daniel 12:1 got to come to pass. You see? So you've cultivated your congregation up in the spirit of the anti-Messiah, man. IUIC is a congregation of anti-Mashiachs, man. Right along with these other false congregations. Go ahead, man.
You want me to start verse 1 or?
Okay.
Just drew out 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
So this is something that's supposed to take place before the Israelites are delivered and saved. You see, before the second Exodus happens, an event must take place. You got it.
It says, verse 2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
So he's going to bring them down into the valley of Yehoshaphat and plead with them there. When you go into that word and plead, it goes into what? Shaphat, meaning judge. That's what Yehoshaphat means, man. Yahweh's judgment. You see that? That's another instance of the Most High's name found in the scriptures. Yahweh's judgment is where the Most High is going to gather all nations into the quote-unquote Middle East, which is Western Asia, between the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea. And where do we see all this action happening at right now? Over there in the so-called Middle East, between the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea. All in alignment with what? What's said right here in Joel. Hey, can you look up when Joel prophesied? Look up when the prophet Joel prophesied about, when the prophet Joel prophesied.
Got a quick word for you from the comment board.
Yep.
This is the brother Naquam. It says, Sirach 39:16. All the works of the Lord are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season.
It's got to be. You see? In due season is what? The timeline of prophecy has to be fulfilled. The timeline of prophecy started from what? From the beginning. From the beginning of the creation up until now, there was a timeline of prophecy set in place. And it's just been rolling along, all according to the Most High's will. The entirety of human creation has been dictated by the Almighty Yahweh, man. Man has no say-so. Man has no free will. You got all these people on the comment boards. I wish Trump would stop. I wish they would get him out of office. He can't stop because the mind of the king is in the hand of the Lord.
I just seen a video from Texas that all these supporters of Trump, man, and the construction workers, and some of them are Jake, man. They're all hurt because they have, I forgot how many houses it is that they were supposed to build by the end of this year. It says now, the way everything's looking because of, Ice Cube coming through, they say it might take like 3 years now.
Fuck it.
I was laughing.
Fuck it. Bros got their houses in Texas. The bros good down there. They covered.
Yup.
Everybody else who are not with the bros,
new builds, people that already bought those houses, this and that. Now they're fucking out.
Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? As long as the bro's taking care of, we don't give a damn.
And that's funny. It shows how this place is slowly but surely collapsing.
It's over with. It's over, bro. I told you, like I always say, Babylon is on life support. And the Most High is slowly pulling the plugs on this bitch, man. More and more each and every day.
The ship is sinking.
Circling the drain. CTD.
We want to put you on the goddamn 40-day quarantine.
Right.
Go ahead and read that Joel part.
So it says here that, but it was debated. It says, but 500 to 400 BC.
What was the kingdom?
It says, serving in Jerusalem after the return of the Babylonian captivity.
So after the Babylonian captivity, that's what Joel prophesied it is, man. All the way back then, and it's being fulfilled now, showing you it was a timeline of prophecy set in place. And it's like if you ever made beats, you have a sequencer, and you put the instruments in the proper sequence with the rhythm, the melody, the bass, da 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 da, and that sequence can't play. That portion of the beat can't play until the sequencer rolls over that beat. It's the same thing with prophecy, man. It's been a sequencer set upon the entire course of human history, and it's like a record. The Most High had everything created, and then it was set in motion, and it's just rolling like a movie.
Right, and he controls the speed of it too.
Yeah, because now
the BPMs are going up.
I was just about to say, he done put that bitch on goddamn 2 times the speed. In fact, let me get that article real quick. Everything is happening, man. We told y'all. Now shit quiet. Ain't nobody coming out here bothering us. Ain't nobody trying to interrupt the camp no more. Motherfuckers like, oh shit, them niggas weren't crazy. We was talking about World War III, 2016, 2017, the apostles and elders. Before the YouTube era, they been saying this. 40 plus years they've been telling y'all World War III is coming, and here you are, the last Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the Most High is poetic like a motherfucker, man. You see? Is it a coincidence that the last motherfucking president of the United States would be in the office named Trump? That ain't a coincidence, man. Let me get this real quick. Because it says
Trump is early in that verse too.
Listen to this. Let's go, bro. Earth has... Somebody get the precept to this, too. Matter of fact, hey, bro, get the precept to this. Can you find it? Earth has suddenly started spinning faster, causing days to become shorter. Let's say this one more time. Matter of fact, let's read it. Scientists have discovered that Earth is spinning slightly faster, making some days a tiny bit shorter than the usual 24 hours. And you know what? And everyone is noticing it. I had people at work tell me, you know what I'm saying? Just random people, motherfuckers, I'm trying to tell you, bro, everybody's trying to have, everybody's so afraid, they trying to find somebody to talk to. I was in AutoZone getting some shit for the car, and the dude at the cash register, he just want to have a conversation. These people scared, man. They just need somebody to talk to, and people are like, yeah, man, these days are going by fast, man. It's already summertime.
Even the kids, bro.
Yeah.
Because my daughter, she's only 12, my youngest, and she says the time goes fast. When I was 12, I wasn't thinking that.
Hey, bro, when we were that age, time was like slow.
Bro, yeah, I remember being in school, bro, and just looking at the clock like, damn.
See, like 1 hour used to take like 3 days.
Well, remember, on the weekend used to be long as fuck.
Yeah,
outside
I
playing.
feel like you had time to do everything.
Everything. You ripping and running all goddamn day, and it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun ain't going down to about 10:30. Cause now the most high is hastening the time, man.
Even the plantation goes fast, man.
Yeah, they go by fast.
Fast as shit.
I just woke up. Now we ain't kept.
But that's all off of the back. This is through the mouth of the prophets, the spirit that the prophets are invoking through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. What's causing this thing to be the faith, man. It's driving this shit forward. Bros are ready to get up out of here. Yahweh Shem Shai is ready to end the shit. Yahweh Shai ready to come back, man. The heavens are crying for this to be ended, so the kingdom where indwelleth righteousness can be established. And the Most High like, all right, let's get it on. You see? The only ones who don't know what the fuck is going on is these dumbass Americans and the rest of the people in the world. But the elect worldwide, man, we're all in the same spirit. And with that coming together, that vibration is causing things to happen, man. The faith of the hopeful elect is causing this thing to speed the fuck up. So it goes on to say, the difference is only a few milliseconds. Bullshit. Bullshit. Ain't no damn milliseconds, nothing. Bullshit. Because I'm trying to tell you, we're going to end camp today. We're going to go through this weekend. She's going to blow by. By the time you know, we're going to be doing the sit down Monday, and we're going to be back at camp again by goddamn Wednesday. Because that's how short the fucking week going to seem. That's how short it's going to seem.
A whole week seems like 4 days.
4 days. You see that? And look what month we in already.
And that is crazy because this year we didn't even really have a winter.
Yeah, it should just.
You know, Colorado might be a blizzard motherfucking Mars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But still, like you said, it was like winter. We didn't have winter folks out here like, God damn, I'm tired of being cold.
Winter, bro. I've been out here for a long time.
Remember about 4-5 years ago? Man, shit.
Having snow hats.
Snow hats, cold as a bitch. Feet cold, hands cold. Trying to flip them pages. Can't even use the phone. Phone dying and shit. When last time the phone died at camp?
It's been a while.
That's what I'm saying. It really ain't been no damn, it really ain't being cold. And this is Colorado, man. You know what I'm saying? But it goes on to say,
Rocky Mountains.
the difference is only a few milliseconds, but atomic clocks are precise enough to detect it. Because of this change, experts think that around 2029, the world may need to do something that has never happened before. Remove 1 second from global time, called a negative leap second. This happens because the Earth's rotation can change due to the things that like movement in the planet's core, ocean and atmosphere shifts, the moon's gravity. People will not notice the difference in their daily life. Bullshit. Well, if you oblivious to what's going on according to the Most High's will, you might not notice it. But we tapped in, so we definitely notice it. Like I say, other people are noticing it too. You see? But it goes on to say, people will not notice the difference in daily life, but extremely precise systems such as GPS satellites, telecommunications, and scientific timing systems depend on the exact time. So even a single second matters. But like I said, man, we notice that shit. And that's all happening because it's written in prophecy. You got it? What you got?
It's Matthew 24:22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
So with us being tapped in the spirit, us being the hopeful elect, we're noticing the days being shortened because we're hoping for this shit to be ended. We're not like these people who want America to continue on. America's about to be destroyed, man. This is what your precious Donald Trump has led America into. Following after the state of Israel, man. It's led the world into World War III, and it doesn't end well for Babylon the Great. You see? Yeah, nigga. You see it. You might watch the news. You know what I'm saying? But we notice all this, man. For the elect's sake, this is being done. You see, and the Most High, it says for the elect's sake, and it's all for what? The Most High to receive his glory. By destroying this place, by him delivering the elect in a crazy fashion that he's going to do it, beyond anything the world has ever seen before, so his name can be magnified in the earth. It's got to happen. The end result of all this prophecy coming to pass is that what? Every knee shall be. You notice that?
Yeah, I seen the drop of shit.
So, because at the end of the day, when all this prophecy is fulfilled, it's going to accomplish the mission of what? Every knee bowing to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's what's about to happen. For the Most High's name to be magnified in the earth forevermore. And guess who's at the forefront of making that known? The men of the Lord being the boots on the ground through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. The heavenly infantry, the heavenly recon team. You see, scattered all throughout this earth, strategically placed by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, worldwide. Same message, same song. And everything that we have said and told you through the Holy Spirit is what you people are living out right now.
Got a quick one to back up on the times. This is Daniel 2:21. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
Who does that, man? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. You see? The Most High does all this. This is once again, this is the Most High's domain that everyone is living in. You see? The so-called white man was never in control. He never had no power. He's just doing what the Most High is programming him to do in his portion upon the timeline of prophecy, man. And that sequence is just passing by his age slowly but surely, and we're coming to the end of Esau's portion of rulership in the movie. And it's gonna end with the greatest war the world has ever seen on the planet Earth, man. A war so goddamn devastating, the earth is gonna reel to and fro because of the destruction that's gonna be unleashed upon this place.
Yeah, the most magnificent salvation ever.
The most spectacular salvation. I want to find a word that's even more spectacular than spectacular, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how crazy it's gonna be. To the point to where the exodus from Egypt won't be talked about no more. What's gonna be talked about is what? The exodus that the Most High executed by saving the elect out of the destruction that's coming to the world, man. Not the world, because these Christians are taking. See, the world is gonna blow up. No, America is the only place that's gonna be what? Brought into perdition, man. You see, old Edomites, young Edomites, old and young niggas. If you ain't a part of the elect, man, your ass is cooked, and we mean that literally, man. Barbecue. You see, a sweet smelling savor in the nose of the Most High.
That's right.
Shit, atomically, thermonuclear broad, man. What you got? You got some more on that? That was it.
That was the
We're
other
gonna get back to that Joel
3.
3. You finished that part? No. So we're gonna jump to Joel 2, then we'll select Joel 20 and jump to 9.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So yeah, just like the brother was saying, the Most High is the one who's doing everything, man. And with the Most High, nothing is impossible, right? So he's speeding up the time. And we even have accounts. If the Most High wants to, he can make things stand still. So this is Joshua 10 and 12. It says, "Then spake Joshua to Yahweh in the day when Yahweh delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel."
Stop the sun. Y'all gotta understand who y'all fucking with, man. Y'all don't know who y'all fucking with. They don't know who they fucking with, bro. They don't know.
And this was just so that they would have more time to win the battle at Gibeon.
Yeah, you know what they
It's
say about
dark.
baby. Looking at me like that because you don't know Yahweh Shemi Shai, man. You don't know, they don't know, man. Y'all don't fucking know. You don't know Yahweh Shemi Shai. Don't you know this, the God of our fathers is the God that flooded the earth? The God of our father is what brought the superpower of ancient Egypt down. What destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You see? That's the God we serve, man. Y'all don't know Yahweh Shemi Shai, man.
He can speed the time up. He can put it on pause.
Y'all done let the pagan Roman Catholic Christian Church throw smut on the Most High's name, man. Diminish his character. You see? Made the Most High to look like a pussy. That's what the world has done upon the Esau Edom, man. Drawing them all effeminate, whitewashing his true color,
changing his name,
all type of shit. And now the world has this fucking this look toward the Most High, like, you know what I'm saying? All this shit they be talking, God is dead, this, and God is a woman, that. Boy, do y'all know who y'all talking about? Y'all don't understand what y'all saying when y'all be saying that shit out of your mouth, man. Because y'all don't understand the reputation of Yahweh Shemi Shai, but you about to get well acquainted with Al-Shaji, man. You see? You about to get well acquainted with the God that flooded the earth. Do you understand what the fuck that means? I remember we was talking about a couple weeks ago about those fossils being found up on the mountains and shit.
Yeah.
Tell me why this dumbass Edomite talking about this one showed you that Mount Everest is at the bottom of the ocean. No, nigga. The bottom of the ocean covered up Mount Everest. You see? The floods, the mountains didn't move. The waters came up and covered everything. All this shit was underwater. You see? And the mountains didn't grow. No, the water came up. The Most High opened up the floods of the earth, man. You see? Causing the seas, all the waterways to engulf the planet. That's the power that you're about to get acquainted with here in these final times. This is going to be way worse than anything he's ever done in the earth, man. The flood is about to look like child's play compared to the time of judgment we're coming into. This is what Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is going to do, man.
It's a mystery how we have all these sea urchins and, you know, whatever fossilized in the mountains.
Yeah, all type of conch shells and all type of shit up there. This just proves that Mount Everest was at the bottom of the ocean at one point in time, and 10 million years ago. It wasn't no 10. No, nigga.
Even Pangea.
This is about what? Shit, I'm gonna say 10,000. Probably a little 10,000, because the Earth ain't number like 14,000 years old. When you go to the 7,000 years for the creation and the galactic Shabbat on the 7th day, that's 7,000 right there in human history.
Yep.
Another what, 4,000, 5,000 years? It ain't been that fucking long. Ain't no such thing as 85 million years ago. That's Esau's bullshit.
It's like somewhere around
Trillions.
six.
Trillions of years. So where the records at? Trillions
like
of
around,
years.
Yeah, like around 13
Out of
somewhere around
trillion,
there.
then ain't no recorded history until what? Our people come on the scene. That's when everything started being recorded. Come on, man. Come on. No, that shit happened recently. You see, because you got to understand, the Most High's time is different than our time.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Also, on some real shit, it's only been like 2 weeks. 1,000 years, right? 7 days. I would say 7 days. We're gonna use Earth time to equate it. You know what I'm saying? About 2.5 weeks. For real. It ain't been that long, man.
Yeah, and Esau just tries to add confusion, you know, because we know through the spirit, like even I was saying Pangea, you know, before that flood, the planet, all the continents, they were all together. That's why it looks like a puzzle when you look at a map. They can all go together like a puzzle. And the thing is, that word Pangea, the etymology, it goes into pan, which means all, and then Gea means earth. So that's what that word means, Pangea. All the earth was all together.
The good illustration on time moving quick, I'm telling you, that episode with the Simpsons, bro. Where
I want to watch that shit when you told me about it.
Bro, it's
That
like
was on bar ass.
one day it's like, man, they were like out there like the Renaissance time, bro. And then the next thing it was like,
They had spaceships and shit.
yeah, bro, they had skyscrapers and everything. Like that was 2 days right there, and they advanced that fast.
And who's the head of the Simpsons? That Matt Groening, Amalekite. You know, they know, you know.
It really ain't been that long, man. And the Most High about to bring heavy judgment. His shit has already begun. It's hitting people it's hitting people their comfortability. Your standard of life is being affected now. That's the first thing. And then as the Most High causes these plagues to be brought upon you, it's just your shit gonna get worse and worse and worse until it's what? People murdering each other in the streets, man. You see? That's where this shit is going.
I just that video that with the Cuba, what's happening out there?
Blackout.
You know, it's like, and they're not allowed to have guns and shit like that over there. You know what I'm saying?
They got machetes and shit.
But the thing is, imagine that shit happening here, bro, where the majority of the population has guns up the ass. You know, like. Bro, these people are gonna go fucking crazy out here, bro. When all the stress hits them, you know, prices start jacking up.
They're murdering each other.
Yeah.
This is Joshua 10 and 12. It says, Then spake Joshua to Yahweh in the day when Yahweh delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel. And he said in the sight of Israel, Sun, as in the sun, stand thou still upon Gibeon, and thou moon in the valley of Ajalon. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies.
And they were fighting Amalek, if I'm mistaken.
Amorites.
So the thing is, just like our forefather Joshua had that power, that type of power is coming back to the men of the water this time, man. You see, the water's about to witness the wonders of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. You about to understand that there was something deeper behind this fucking bullshit Esau put in front of you, man. There's something more powerful that exists around you that you can't see. And Lord willing, we be those men. We're about to tap into it to put the Most High's power on display to magnify His name in the earth, man. Working miracles, raising the dead, healing the sick. You see, giving the blind their sight back. Just all the things Yahweh Shai said, all the things that we know Yahweh Shai did, we're going to be doing them in even greater works. Being able to fly, controlling the elements. All that's coming. Because once again, this is the final time the Most High will ever have to deliver us in the rest of eternity. So He's about to go all out. You see? To let it be known that He's the true living power, man. That there are no gods beside Him except for the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That movie Bruce Almighty, he shows you that he was controlling the elements. He got supposedly a rope and brought the moon down, and then, you know, her little bosoms, he made them bigger in that movie. You know, this whole thing about controlling the elements, that ain't a myth, man.
Then This motherfucker pulled the moon, and on the other side of the world caused a goddamn tidal wave. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, you got some more?
And they get that from the scripture, you know. This is continuing on. I just almost done it.
Yeah.
It says, "Is not this written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven and hasted not to go down about a whole day."
It's about the real book of Jasher, not this book that you find on fucking Amazon, man. That's a writing that we don't have access to at the moment, and we don't need access to it. We'll get all that in the kingdom. Every single one of our writings, and that includes all the works that Yahweh Shai's done. This shit probably could fill up one side of the library with all the works he did. It tells you that there ain't enough books on the world to record all the works Yahweh Shai did. And this is in a 3-year span, man. See, you know what? It might be over the entire course of his life at 33 years because everything wasn't written down. You see, everything wasn't presented unto us because all we needed was what? What we need to receive salvation. And that's what? To move in faith and believe in Yahweh Shai. All that extracurricular, we'll get it in the kingdom. You see?
Last verse, verse 14.
And you need to be okay with that. Because at the end of the day, what's more important? Having all this knowledge or getting the fuck up out of here? Getting the fuck up out of here. Getting salvation. What do we need to do to receive salvation when it's time to get salvation? What spirit do we need to be in? How do we get back on good terms with the Most High? That's what we've been given as Israelites, man. And a lot of these men and women of Israel, you see, they think that's just some light thing. We've been given an understanding of what we need to do to get beamed up into that chariot when the time comes, man. If we be a part of that number. You see, we've been given what we need to do to be cultivated in the spirit of the Most High, to be pleasing in His sight. You see, and what have we been told to do? Believe in His Son. You see that? This is my beloved Son in whom I'm well pleased. Hear ye Him. That's the main thing, man. Seek Him. He's in the volume of the book. It's written of Him. That's all we need right here. And it tells you in the book of Sirach that more things are made known unto us than men understand. We don't need to know if the earth is flat or not. We'll get that understanding when the time comes. We don't need to have the book of Joshua and all that other shit because we got what we need to receive salvation. Niggas talking about the book of Joshua, you still can't comprehend that Babylon the Great is America. Talking the damn book of Joshua, you can't even understand what the mark of the beast is.
We try to swallow a camel and strain at a gnat.
You know what I'm saying? Can't even get the basic understanding, but you want to just get all this knowledge unto yourself. Women don't know how to claim you want to be you an Israelite. You an Israelite woman. I'm the daughter of Sarah. I'm Sarah's daughter, but you can't get in the order that your man tell you to be in. I ain't submitting to no man. You can't even get the basic understanding of what it means to be a woman. So what you trying to gain all this knowledge for? You can't even get the scriptures are the basics. This is what's going to take us to the next level. This wisdom here, and that's all we need. And we cool with that because everything else is going to be given unto us when we come into our change, man.
Yeah. In verse 14 it says, talking about the day the sun and the moon stood still for a whole day. It says, and there was no day like that before it or after it, that Yahweh hearkened unto the voice of a man, for Yahweh fought for Israel.
Now, could that happen here in this time now? Yeah. Because the Most High about to do things that did He not say we signs of the sun and moon? The time can come when the sun will be up for 12 fucking hours. 12, 15, 20 hours. You see? You be wondering why. We're going to come and tell you, hey, signs of the suns and the moon. It's all here. What's up?
So it said Elijah prayed that it didn't rain for like 3 years. And the Lord heard him. That's crazy.
That's the type of power we're coming back into, man. Y'all might think it's far-fetched, but that shows you that you don't understand.
You don't have the faith to believe it.
You don't understand the power of Yahweh Shai, man. You got it?
I got one real quick. We're talking about that time, how the days, are being shortened, right? This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 13. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you that they may be shortened.
Good.
The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
This is why we praying that the days are short, because we know and understand there's an end game. There's an end goal, and it ain't Babylon the Great. There's something beyond this place, man. And Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is giving us the spirit and the insight to see it. This is why we're praying for this shit to be ended, because we know the kingdom is prepared. It's got to come, because that's a part of the timeline of prophecy. You see? That's the goal, man. The divine kingdom being established by way of Yahweh Shai. That's what he was returning back to the earth to do, to establish the throne of David, man. So there is no way that America can continue on forever. You got all these people saying, I can't wait, I'm so ready for Jesus to come back. You see, well, when he come back, he coming to take all his enemies down, man, beginning with the so-called white man. Y'all don't want the Lord to come back. Y'all just, that fucking lip service, man. You saying that shit because you think that's the right thing to say. These people ain't looking for the Lord to come back, and we can tell, because when we bring out the truth, nah, not at my time. My great-great-grandkids. Nah, man, it's gonna be in this time here. It's gonna be in this time here, man. So this is why we're praying for the days to be short, because the kingdom is prepared. It's already set up for us to go into it. Because that's what the Most High wanted from the beginning. Hey, the end has been declared from the beginning. What's the end? The kingdom of heaven being established. It was declared before the world was even created that everything was going to lead up to that divine kingdom where Yahweh Shai and the Israelites are going to rule in righteousness forever. And that's what you find written in the Bible, man. And that's what's going to cause peace to be established in the earth. Righteousness to be established in the earth, because the laws, statutes, and commandments are going to be at what? The forefront of everything. That's going to be the only way to operate in the earth. And if you're trying to operate some way outside of that, you're going to receive a judgment, man. True judgment is coming. True justice is coming. This is why we see the nations being gathered. The Most High is bringing the end of the heathen age as we speak. We're living in the age of the heathen ending right now. All it takes is one fucking thing to happen over there for an escalation to happen. And that can be the justification they need to come with the mark of the beast and make it mandatory.
That's right.
Because now we have to worry about what? National security. The war has taken another escalation. We need to make this mandatory. Everybody has to get it, because we need to determine who's in our land, who's behind our borders. We want to make the country safe. Very, you know what I'm saying? Make it very safe. You know, go ahead, bro. That's what it is, man.
Oh,
it really don't take too much for the shit to go on to the next level.
Hey, they're talking about they're gonna try to make the world safe with that.
Make the world safe. And if Babylon does it, the rest of the world gonna fall in order. Well, if they locking their borders down, we got to do the same thing to protect our civilians and our citizens and so forth and so on. So all it needs is that one major orchestrated event for shit to be escalated to the next level. What's up?
They're gonna bring the MOTB. They're gonna say, it's your responsibility to make the world a safer place.
Just like it was during the jab.
You don't want to endanger your elders, your grandma.
And if you find out somebody doesn't have it, report them. They got to the point where people weren't taking the jab, and people was reporting these motherfuckers, man. Yep. Goddamn neighborhood watch.
Hey, well, you got it now too, where you got people reporting certain suspects to Ice-T. You know, they're like, oh, he might be illegal, so let's report him. Well, that's what's gonna happen, bro. You can see it. Everything, you can see the patterns, man.
And people really don't need much. Just tell them you gonna give them some damn food or some shit. Hey, I know where he at. That's where it's going, man.
So this is Matthew chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, the people which sat in darkness saw great light, and to them which sat in the region and shadow of death, light is sprung up.
And the light is sprung up for who? The elect, man. Isaiah 60 and 1. You got it.
All right. From that time, Yahweh Shai began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. And all the signs of the times, they've been happening, but now they're intensifying. And we're starting to see the wars go from being rumors of wars to actual war. World War III is no longer a rumor. Yeah. World War III is happening. You see that?
When they start talking draft, you know shit's getting serious.
Oh, matter of fact, when she bring that out,
getting turned up.
Go back to that Joel Bob shot.
2 and 20.
You finished the other one?
Verse 2.
Let me grab this real quick though. So this is a post I pulled from End Time Headline, right? It says Trump administration preparing for potential use of ground troops in Iran. And this came out today. It says the drums of war It says the drums of war are beating louder than ever as reports are surfacing that Trump administration is now actively preparing for the potential deployment of American ground troops into Iran. Now, World War III is happening, but this is another one of those rumors. The war is already on, but now it's a rumor that they're going to what? Send in ground troops.
Boots on the ground.
Wars. Rumors of wars. You see that? It says this staggering escalation comes at a time of unprecedented tension, signaling a move from defensive posturing to the brink of a full-scale terrestrial invasion. And that shit is not finna go how America thinks it's gonna go. We're here to tell you.
It's not gonna de-escalate. It's gonna just keep getting
this shit
worse.
is not this is not playing out in America's favor in no shape, form, or fashion. You see? It
tells
says
you in the scriptures in Matthew 24, these are the beginning of sorrows.
Yep. So it gets worse. So it says families across the nation now face the sobering reality of what this means for their sons and daughters in uniform. You see that? A draft is gonna happen, man. We told you this. Matter of fact, before we get that, can we get 2nd Ezra 16? Let's get 2nd Ezra 16 real quick. A draft is coming, man. So we're about to see a steady buildup of troops, boots on the ground in Western Asia. That's got to happen. And now they said it to where you could register for the service on your own. But now the bill is passed for you to be automatically registered. Why are they doing that? Your ass is just being, as soon as you hit the age limit, your ass is being signed up without your consent. Because they're paving the way for the draft to be initiated.
And what that shows you Esau's, he's a liar, because when Trump was running his campaign,
no more wars.
Part of his campaign was about no more wars and ending all wars.
No more new
wars.
No more new wars. We knew that was a lie. Because we've been telling you before that nigga even got elected that World War III was going to come. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everyone is subject to the Most High's will, man. He can speak all that bullshit all he wants.
Proverbs
but what
21:1, right?
Exactly. But what has happened? Everything that he said he wasn't going to do, the Most High has him in the spirit of doing it. Because at the end of the day, he's a puppet for the wicked elite. And the wicked elite, they want this war to come so they can what? Bring that mandatory digital system, man.
Yep.
Somebody got 2nd Ezra 16?
No, I think we all do.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 33. The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms.
The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms or no husbands. Go ahead.
The women shall mourn, having no husbands.
So the women shall have mourn, having no husbands. That's the same meaning. You see? Those women, young bridemaids or brides, they might be engaged, might have a fiance, and they can be caught. They got that prescription note in the mail. Nigga had a fucking wedding plan for August and shit.
Hey, they fucking right now, bro. When I was driving over
I
here,
seen them motherfuckers over there. Yeah, I seen them shit.
He got a fiance.
They were taking pictures for the wedding.
That's all on Instagram. Got the fucking ring. Congratulations. They go to the mailbox one day, open that bitch up, and guess what? It's a conscription letter from the armed services, man. You see? Those of you who are planning to get married, and those of you who have been married, your husbands are going to be shipped off to the so-called Middle East, man, Western Asia. You got it.
Right? Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers.
Having no helpers, you got it.
In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
So the bridegrooms are going to be destroyed in war. those of you who are outside of the age limit of the draft, you're gonna die in the famines that's coming to this land. You see? That's what's coming, man. While these clowns are still thinking of this game, you gonna be warm when you jump out of that goddamn airplane trying to infiltrate Iran, getting shot out of the sky. Yup, just like that. Just like that. You see? That was on that. All right, let's go.
Go ahead.
Both of y'all go ahead.
Just to precept what the brother was reading, because this is the end of the last part of Isaiah 3, which is going in on how the women, the vintage shall fail, you know, because they're not going to be able to, you know, deck themselves up or just go to the mall or go, you know, do their fancy shit. This is Isaiah 3, and I'll start at 24. It says, "And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Yes, sir.
And instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of well-set hair, baldness."
Because what? The time of comfortability and luxury is coming to an end. All this shit that you've known from a youth up is about to collapse. It's all being brought to naught. And it's a punishment upon the people, man. From Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, the Most High is doing Babylon, just like Babylon America, just like he did ancient Egypt, man. You see? He's bringing this place down, slowly but surely. He's doing it tactically, man. You see? The Most High is doing it so subtle, people really don't think that this is the Lord doing it. They really don't think it's going to go to the point to where we're telling them it's going to go. You see? But one day your ass is going to wake up, and nothing will ever be the same, man.
They don't believe there's gonna be actual cannibalism going on here, man.
They
go to goddamn, you know, that restaurant they love, you know, whatever
Bro,
restaurant they like right now.
They got all this fucking food.
Yeah.
Red Lobster, Golden Corral, Checkers, Burger King, 4 for $4s, $5 biggie bags, buy one get one free, Costco, all type of shit. Sam's Club. What you mean gonna be eating each other, brother? That can't happen. This is America. Cannibalism. These niggas crazy. But that's what's coming, man. What?
You talking about how the Lord is doing it subtly. The conflict going on right now is going to cause everything to be cut off, man. Eventually, man.
God, because the thing is, in a time of war, ain't nobody shipping shit to no other country, man. That's a way for the enemy to infiltrate. So all the ports are going to be sealed up. No one coming in, no one going out. That's what war brings. And with the supply lines being cut off, with America importing everything, you see, more than any other country, bro, famine gonna set in quick in this bitch. Yep. And that's gonna cause a chain of reaction of events to take place. Right. Famine is gonna bring animalistic behavior from these people because they've never gone without. So now, with this food shortage that's gonna happen, they're gonna be at your grocery stores, your Walmart, your Sam's Club, your Costco's. You see? Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, all type of shit to get what? The last little bit of resources before they all run out. And when they do run out, you see? The gun's gonna go off, man. All that's foretold to happen in prophecy. The Most High has laid out the end of Babylon meticulously in prophecy, man. And it's all gotta be.
So go on real quick, just to back up that point. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. Mm-hmm. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
All these damn farms and shit. Hey, start with the farms, because even for it to get to Costco, it got to come from where? The producer. Yeah. It's got to come from that. And all the most I got to do is cause a drought to happen. He's already had the spirit on these elite to tell these government officials to tell what? These farmers to destroy their crops. Destroy the onion crops, destroy the carrot crops, euthanize these chickens, euthanize this cattle. Remember a couple years ago, you had all these poultry processing plants being blown up. That wasn't happening by coincidence. That was strategically done by the Most High, working through men on the earth to bring forth what? Famine when it's all said and done, man. And now you got Bill Gates, you got Kill Gates purchasing all the farmland, and now he's slowly but surely pumping your grocery stores full of fucking GMO meat. You see? That's giving you fucking uncurable cancer.
Carcinogen.
Yeah. All that's being done. That shit crazy. All that's being done, man. You see? There's more on that?
No, sir.
So yeah, the big box stores, your local grocery stores, hell, the farmer's market. All that shit is about to be gone very soon, man. Suddenly. You got it.
I was gonna say, yeah, most of these stores only carry like what, a few days worth of food.
3
3
or 4,
days.
3 or 4. 4, let's say 4 max.
Yeah, it says if it's like when the truck industry was shutting down, and it only take like 3 days
Well,
for everything to be empty.
Speaking of the truckers, the diesel has gone up
Oh, $5.
astronomically.
Everything is a recipe for this fall.
So where it used to take truckers 300, 400 to fill up, it's taking them 900 now. But guess what? The prices for these loads are not going up, not by much. So now it's like a lose-lose situation when it comes to running these hauls, man. Because the truckers are trying to make a profit to feed their families. That's why everybody was getting into trucking, because that's the lifeblood of America. Back in the day, 5, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you can make a career out of trucking, man. All you had to do, to the point to where you could, if you ran enough, if you wanted one of those diligent truckers that ran enough, you could end up with a fucking 3 or 4 trucks under you. You could have a truck that you ran, and you could make enough money to buy a couple other rigs to have someone run it for you. You can start your own trucking company. Now that shit is gone, man.
And then he saw, on top of all that, he had made laws and rules and legislation where it was even harder to get certified and paying for the schooling and stuff like that. He jacked up the prices. So he did it all by design, because
it's all a controlled demolition, man. And that's the Most High working on the mind of the elite to do this. You see, because the Most High's determination is to what? Bring Babylon to its end, man. But yeah, you seen the video the other day. It took this trucker almost $1,000 to fill up. Now, what the fuck is he gonna do with that when he's running the load that don't even cover the cost of his diesel? Because not only that, he got to goddamn go pick up the load, drop the motherfucker off, and then find another load to come back with. And guess what? He got to fill up for that one too. So you ain't even making no profit.
The line is all fucked up.
It's coming to the point to where it's not going to even be beneficial to be a trucker. You see? That's where it's going. All this is being done strategically, man. This is not it's not happening by coincidence. This is a slow, controlled demolition by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And this is why you're about to see your food prices and shit go up, because what? They have to pay these truckers.
Oh, look at the fucking farming rigs. They run on diesel to gather up the crops.
Gather the crops, to gather the cattle. How you think these cattle is getting to the slaughterhouse?
Truckers, semi-trucks, man. And it has one line underneath and one on top.
The chickens.
The chickens.
You got the chicken trailers full of fucking chicken to take you to what? The processing plant? If the trucks can't run, what's gonna happen to the chickens? They can't get there so you can get the wing stop. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to the processing plant so you can break them down so you can send them to your wing stop.
A domino effect.
Everything is being affected now, man. And this is war.
I was gonna say, and I worked at both chicken plant and I work at a beef slaughterhouse, and the amount of traffic in there is crazy, bro.
Daily.
Yeah.
Hour on the hour. It's never stopping until that shit shut down. You see?
And they
and that's what's gonna cause that second Ezra 6 and 22 to be fulfilled suddenly out of nowhere. Because a chicken, you can get a damn whole chicken about $7. One day you're gonna look at that shit, gonna be $20 for a whole chicken. $25, $30, $120 for a chicken.
Oh,
man, it's gonna be fucking, boy, it's gonna be fist fights, shootouts.
Revelation 6 and 6. It's a measure of wheat for a penny. A day's labor. Which nowadays the average is
for a loaf of motherfucking bread.
For average here in the States is anywhere between 200 250. The average what a person makes a day. You know?
One bread.
And you gotta understand, man. People got children. A lot of these people are living beyond their means.
Don't know how to fast.
Don't know how to fast.
Don't know how to eat properly, so they eat all this fast food, all this and shit, all this different shit, because it is shit with the eating.
You see motherfuckers, all they do is order out every day. Take out. Why you talking about, I don't feel like cooking? Bitch, you better turn them goddamn pots on. The big ass bag of rice. Because that's what it's going to go back to. Rice and beans.
I made a fucking a pot of that. You remember those chicken, the chicken meatballs from Costco?
God.
Made that with some pasta. One thing, dude. Bro, that lasted me like 4 days almost.
Yep. Because we live in our means, man. We not trying to be all lavish. Now, we might step out every now and then, but eating out every day, lavishly, nah, we ain't doing that, man. We cook.
So I'm saying that's why we're thankful for our daily bread now. You know what I'm saying? Because we know who supplies our food, man. It's Yahweh Bashmi Awashai.
And now that when you cook your own food, you know what's going into it. You know,
And it's better.
it's better for you.
So when the food run out, the servant's we still gonna be eating, man.
That's
right.
65.
So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 19. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment."
So it's sent as correction, man. When these plagues start to descend upon you people and you start to really feel it, because everybody really ain't feeling it right now. You have some who are feeling it more than others. But the time is going to come when everybody's going to feel it. These are the plagues being sent upon you from the Most High. And especially upon you Israelites, because you're going to get it first because you're the poor of society. Even though you like to show yourself all on social media like you living it all up. You bitches eating these seafood balls and all type of shit, king crab this and lobster tail that. You motherfuckers going to feel it first, man. And this is being done unto you as a correction from the Most High.
Yeah, you should see these things, be like, maybe I should repent. Maybe I should, come out of the ways of the world and seek the Lord, man.
Or consider why all this shit is happening.
Right.
At least ask a question. Why is all this going on? Why is war happening? Why are all the prices of everything going up? It's the will of the Lord, man. This prophecy being fulfilled. You Israelites are going to feel it first because what? You're up under the curses. These heathen ain't up under the curses. You Israelites are about to feel the ramifications of all this coming to pass first and foremost. All of it. You see?
But they are starting to feel it though, the heat. It's like Deuteronomy 30 and 7.
Yeah, they being brought up under the curses of Deuteronomy 30 and 7, but it's still fully on Jake right now.
Yep.
And the thing is, Jacob's gonna be punished even harder because you're Jacob.
Yep.
You're the Israelites.
Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble. There it is.
Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble.
Yeah.
All right, this is verse 20. So 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 20, it says, "But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness."
So even though all these plagues come upon you, they still gonna be calling on cheapest crust. They still gonna be running up into the church. They still gonna be out committing wickedness. They not gonna consider repenting, man. So that's why the Most High is gonna be fully justified in busting your head open with these plagues, man. You see? The Most High is gonna be fully justified of sicking these spirits of vengeance upon you. Because you chose that way and he delighted not. You're going to be numbered to the sword and you're going to be bowed down to the slaughter. That's what's coming. Isaiah 65 and 12.
Our people are in the wrong mindset too, because there was this Jake at my job and he was all hurt. He was all butthurt today because I guess there were some allegations. I don't know if you brothers heard or read about it, but that activist, Cesar Chavez, he had some like sexual allegations and Jake was at the job today all that he was out there, and that really bothered me.
That's
man.
their idols, bro.
God.
Their idols are following.
Yeah, and you're in the right mindset. You don't give a fuck about no damn Cesar Chavez.
You don't fucking see each other.
He was an
activist
during the time of the Black Panthers and Brown Berets.
It's that Ezekiel 37, but
Like
when they
when
didn't
you
have no
drive
breath
on
in it.
Morrison,
Yeah.
for his friends.
He got a little beret on.
No, not him.
Jacob.
Oh.
Yeah, not him. Another dude.
He's like what's the dude? Huey Newton,
Oh.
an activist like that. But
What'd he do?
he was just trying to stand up for Brown.
Back in the
Brown.
60s.
What's the allegations?
Oh, he
Oh,
raped
they
some
said
chick and had 2 children with her.
When he came up, he died in '93, bro. And they brought up all these.
Those are the allegations. But now throughout the whole country, they're removing the street signs that say Cesar Chavez.
They're
All his
protesting
statues are being taken down and everything.
He had 2 children with the chick.
Yeah.
So they was together. I mean,
And all it is to me, when I heard that,
hold on.
One or two, like
they're just trying to
I think it was
demonize
two.
the
Was it
ground.
two?
So the thing is, that's
So she got raped twice by him.
and had 2 children.
Had 2 children.
And she kept the 2 children.
Yeah, she kept them
These children almost fucking they 30 plus right now.
easily. She's older.
What's she say about it?
She's just talking about. I think she's paid off, but I don't know. But
Yeah.
she's just talking about how during that time he has that little power that certain activists get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess he kind of took her or whatever.
Well, according to the scriptures, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all it is they're just trying
And she
to.
won't
But the
Trump-
thing is,
and she won't Trump nobody.
here it
She
is.
obeyed.
All this is going out in New Mexico, California, Colorado, all this, right? But why are these people ain't fucking acting up and rising up against these motherfucking people on the fucking e-files?
That's what I was just thinking about. They ain't saying not one thing about Esau and the Epstein files, but as soon as Jake do some shit, but that's I can guarantee that's Jake. Not Jake. Esau putting some shit trying to put Jake at the forefront.
That's
Yup.
what I'm
Us
saying.
in the
That's what I'm
bottom,
trying to
man.
say.
Yup.
That thing, you don't see them like boycotting the Trump Tower and shit like that. But the thing is it's all just to demonize and
You got
Make the
motherfuckers. You got
Israelites
motherfucking
look
Northern
worse.
Kingdom Israelites still
Like
wearing
always.
Trump hats.
Oh, and then he was wicked anyway. So at the end of the day,
Damn,
you know.
y'all.
they know Yahweh.
Jake about to get y'all niggas about to get y'all ass fried, man.
About time.
The Lord gonna fry you niggas.
'Cause
Y'all think y'all on some type of level? You niggas ain't on no level, man.
'Cause
Fried
that
by the
whole-
camp talking about some damn Yahweh. That ain't the Most High's name, man.
Having Yahweh.
Because that whole shit with Malcolm X, the
And that-
Dreamer,
That just
you
shows
know,
what you know.
the
just condemn
the
yourself.
Brown Parades and the Black Panthers and Cesar Chavez. That is not the way for us to gain salvation or any type of equality with these people. We're not looking for equality. We're looking for Yahweh Shem Yahushai to deliver us out of this place and destroy our enemies.
That's it.
Not to continue living here in society where we're getting treated equal by our oppressor.
And that what he's talking about, like the Huey P. Newton, the Black Panther, Cesar Chavez, that's also accounted for in the scriptures. Ezekiel 37, when the dry bones came together, but they didn't have no breath on them, because our people were coming together in those times, but they weren't coming
60s.
together in the right spirit.
The 60s.
And also Deuteronomy 28 talks about that. It says, no man shall save you.
Yep.
Ain't no man's gonna redeem us. Only
Only
Yahweh
Him save
Shem
you, man.
Yahushua.
Because everything's accounted for in the scripture. Everything.
Now some more on this 2nd Ezra 16. So 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
So they're not even gonna consider that this is the Most High doing this, man. You see? They've never considered it because it ain't in the 2/3 or the rebels of the house of Israel to even acknowledge the Most High. You see?
The Most High is not in their thoughts.
That's it. They've embodied the spirit of Esau, man.
Yep.
Unbelievers. And that's why all the unfaithful gonna die in their unfaithfulness. That's why it says what? The slain of the Lord shall be many. There's gonna be many bodies out here in Babylon the Great, man, rotting in the sun, perishing, judgment.
They got indoctrinated with that whole bullshit of humanity is doing this and humanity is doing that. No, man, it's Esau fucking up the world, and at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushai controlling all the moves.
That's it.
All right, so this is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 21. It says, behold, victuals
Shalom,
shall
my
be
sister.
so good,
Come.
cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
So when we bring out the concept of famine happening as a form of judgment, these people think it's far-fetched because they can still get food at a reasonable price, a decent price. So that's why I was, you know what I'm saying, mocking earlier when the brothers to my family, and I was like, nah, that can never happen because that's the mindset of the people. They don't ever see that happen. We got grocery stores, man. I mean, I was talking to this one Edomite before. I was like, man, these people ain't gonna take shit serious until there's a lack of food here. I ain't giving them too much. I ain't going to the breakdown of it. And his response to me was, yeah, you might be right, but this is America. That can never happen.
Because they don't know.
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, man.
And
It says
also,
what? The inward thought is that their house shall continue forever. What's what you get?
I'll
God.
grab it real quick if I could. Psalm 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
And that's what these American people really believe, man. They really believe that this shit right here is going to continue on for the rest of the time. It's sadly mistaken. They call their land by their own names. America. Named after America Vespucci, man. The Edomite. You see? This is what they do. That's who's done this. That's who's in the mindset that this shit is never going to end. Esau's fully gone in his belief that he's the shit. He's fully gone in his belief that, hey, he is and there is none else. You see that? But the Most High is showing them now. Even with this whole shit popping up with Iran, they did what they did, slaughtering families, killing the supreme leader. And then when Iran retaliated, and it was like, oh shit, oh, we want a ceasefire. Guess what? The Most High had to spin upon the Iranians, like, nah, it's too late. It's on. We're not gonna stop until we feel like stopping.
They said they've been waiting for it.
Yeah. So Esau's heart has deceived them, man. All you people who believe in America, you're deceived.
2/3 are deceived. Like
Tripping.
the brother brought up, we just brought out that verse, how they call their names after their own lands, after their own names. You got like Africa's an example also, right? Scipio Africanus.
Yep.
Then you got Colombia. You got Israelites that are Colombians, call themselves Colombians, and that's calling yourself after Edomite. Christopher Columbus.
Yep.
You know, so that's how deceived this devil's got the world. Deception.
This is 2 Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
And that will be caused by war, man. Supply lines being cut off. A lack of resources. Not a lack of resources, but your lack of access to get them. You see? Because they're elite. They have the power over what moves, man. You see? And the Most High put the spirit upon them to have what? All trucking stop, no more shipping to the stores. They're going to find a way to justify it. And this is going to happen. And like we read earlier, those storehouses are going to suddenly become empty. And you people are going to go into a state of suffering because of a lack of resources. You see this?
That's why cannibalism is going to come back.
That's one of the plagues of judgment. Famine. Lack of resources. Which is going to activate what? More prophecies. Because when people are not eating, they're going to turn to violence. They're going to become animalistic.
Hangry.
You see? Hungry. Eat your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like Alex Jones said, man. That nigga was turning red, bro. They had that fucking that button-up shirt on. He was yelling.
Bro, that dude.
I will eat my fucking neighbors.
He won't even have to be that hungry to do that.
Look what happened with that. Not too long ago. What was? I say not too long ago, but it was a couple years ago. That dude that got stuck in the elevator with his wife.
Ate that bitch.
He ate her.
And he knew help was on the way. He was sick of that hoe. I'm gonna get rid of him. Y'all gonna get rid of him. But yeah, that's what's coming, man. That's all a part of the judgment of the Lord. And once again, war is the perfect catalyst to pop these prophecies off, man. That's what we said last week. With this war starting, it's gonna be a landslide of prophecies happening. A lot of stuff is about to happen on the back of this war, off of the back of this war. You see? A domino effect. You see? So the Most High can fulfill this last few handful of prophecies and bring this thing to an end, man. The fucking finale. You see?
The last trumpet.
All right, it says, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. All right? For many of them that dwell upon the earth, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So there you go, man. It says many on the earth are going to perish, going to die of starvation.
Yep.
All right, that's what's getting ready to happen. It's right here in the scriptures. And everything that we've been talking about all these years is now coming to pass, man. Yep. Including this right here.
That's it. Because what? Every word of the Most High must be fulfilled. You see? The words of the Lord will not fail, man. And as every day passes by, our faith grows more and more because what we've been believing in for all this time is now playing out right before us as we knew it would, man, through our faith. You see that? Is that it?
No, that's what I was going to say. And if you don't die of starvation, you're going to die by the sword, man.
Because
you're
what?
Killed.
Somebody else died of starvation, but they got ammo, they got a weapon and ammo. They going to come and take your shit. 2 Ezra 15, man.
Right.
Everything is happening once again off of the back of this war starting up, man. It's gonna be a whole lot of other prophecies coming to pass. It's gonna be a domino effect. World War III is a catalyst for what? Family story. Now the draft being implemented, people's sons and daughters are being snatched from their homes to be shipped to the Middle East. What is that gonna cause? Uproars of the people, sedition, civil war. Because they just put up a poll the other day. You have 33% of Americans who are for it. I think like 30% who are indifferent, and you have 27% who are all for the war. Or 33% against it, 30% indifferent, and 27 that are all for the war happening. So now it's gonna be protests, two sides. Those who are for it, those who are against it, going against each other in the streets. He's doing what's best for our country. Leave our sons and daughters alone. No war. Da 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 da. Now you out in these goddamn major cities across the country, and what? A shot is fired, and guess what that happens? Guess what that does? A civil war can pop off, man. Sedition against the government because what? They don't agree with what's being done.
I think it was Elder Malcolm that did a video on, or maybe I just seen a video that happened out there in Chicago, where this interviewer stopped 3 people, and then he asked them if they thought that, you know, what Donald Trump was doing was good. The first guy, he's like, yeah, I'm all for it. Like, why? Why is it good? I don't know, but it's good.
3 homeboys?
Yeah.
I saw that.
He's like, hey man, find a ride home.
Yo. What Donald Trump doing? It's like, no.
Like, hell no.
They're like, are you serious? They're like, took off, mad.
You need to find a way home.
Then you had the other fucking donut talking about, I don't even care about all that. I just want to smoke, fuck, and that's it.
Smoke weed, stay flying, fuck bitches, man.
Shows you the mentality of these people, bro.
He was a wigger. That one.
That's your status that you just brought out. That's your status right there. One for it,
right there.
the other not.
God, yep, that's it. That was it. And guess what? That shit's gonna escalate as the tensions mount. It's gonna get more and more serious, man. Because right now it's just talks. Once that shit happens and they start come knocking on your motherfucking door, they reading off that goddamn conscription letter. According to the amendment of of the U.S. United States government, under the orders of Commander-in-Chief Donald Trump, we commissioned Joe Blow to get on this motherfucking bus so you can go to your basic army training at the nearest fucking army facility near you so you can be deployed to the Middle East. You refuse, there's probably gonna be some hands thrown. You'll have some MPs gonna arrest your ass, put your ass on the bus, and guess where you going? Right to basic training.
Who was it? There was another video
You
circulating
see?
talking about like, if they throw your ass in jail, it's like maybe like 5 years. And like the guys are like talking about it. He's like, well, if you refuse to go, it's 5 years in jail, in prison, which is probably better anyways. But
I wouldn't be surprised to start snatching people like the prison center ass over there.
yeah.
All types
Hey,
of
well,
shit.
that's actually all these
Conditions of release.
so-called illegals.
Yup.
Yeah, these different
You want-
these different facilities might be for that too.
Yep.
Sit
You,
your
you
ass
go
down.
go over there. You want to stay here? Go over there. And let us put that little tracking device in you too.
Yup.
Yeah, because they know that once they get shipped out, they ain't coming back, man.
He ain't coming back.
And then those of you soldiers who are going to be conscripted, man, and forced into this military, you're gonna be forced to get the chip. You're gonna be forced to get the chip, man. So everything is happening, man. Everything's happening. It's like these last few prophecies are all happening off the back of this war. You see? That was it. That was it. Go ahead.
Finish this because we something off the end, but it came back to being relevant. Just because the brother was talking about how they shall have no bridegrooms, right? So this is Isaiah 3. Continuing on, I'm going to read 24 again. This is talking about the women, right? Everything's going to go bad for these women. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well-set hair, baldness, instead of a stomacher, girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty.
This comfortability is going to be over with. You hide yourself behind all that makeup, over with. Your ugliness is going to show forth. You see? In your physical appearance and in your spirit, man. All that's going to be made, all that's going to be put on full display.
All your ugliness, because you know they got a trend on the TikTok or the women, they'll show their faces without any makeup, or they show with makeup, and then the head spins around, and all of a sudden they look like crap, man, when the makeup's off. But anyway, this is verse 25. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war.
Yep.
And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. Talking about you women, this always makes me think of that scene in the book of Eli, with that woman, she's handcuffed to that grocery cart.
Please take me with you now.
You know? And that the very next verse, if you keep reading on in the Isaiah 4:1.
Yep. And that's gonna happen in this time, man, because what? There's gonna be a lack of men because most of y'all are gonna die from these different spirits of vengeance. A lot of you are gonna be shipped off to this war to be a part of the meat grind over there in Iran. You see? Making your women widows to be given unto men of the Lord if we choose to even deal with them. You see? Because it's gonna be a selection.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the pick of the litter. And a lot of these hoes are gonna be rejected, man.
Yeah. Some bitches, just because they look fine, don't mean they're gonna be chosen.
Just because you cute, don't mean you going.
That ain't enough.
That is not enough. It's not enough. Good enough.
Back in the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army.
So this prophecy has already been set in motion. He's what? He said he's going to remove all from you, far from you, the northern army, which is what? The army of North America. This is why you're starting to see a movement of these soldiers over there to the Middle East. Now it's only a small handful of them right now. You see? I think the last time I checked was like 4,500. But now they're talking about what? Having plans to send even more. And you're going to see a steady buildup. You're going to start to see around the country more military movement of soldiers being sent to these army bases once again because the draft is coming. Now you're going to have some people that's going to do it voluntarily, and you're going to have some people that's going to do it involuntarily. But the Northern Army is going to be moved far from Babylon the Great. And then the sleeper cells that are already here waiting, they're going to be activated, and with no one being here, you see, with no defense force here, they're going to run roughshod out here, man. And that's why it tells you that their women are going to be raped.
Yep.
That's in Isaiah, man, ravished.
Yep.
That's what's coming. This is the harsh reality of what the end of Babylon consists of. Your boy, Joe Biden, when he was letting all those illegals of Africa and Korea and just everywhere in this country, without asking questions, where you going? New York, where you going? Los Angeles, where you going? Miami, where you going? Guess what? They waiting to get that motherfucking call. They waiting to get that green light when the time is right. And it's going to be on.
Well, let that one dude say, there was one guy, when they were interviewing him, they're like, you don't know who I am? Pretty soon you'll find out who I am.
Well, he's someone right now sipping on the Starbucks, eating a croissant, waiting to get a motherfucking call.
It's chill. It's time.
Yeah, it's his time. It is time, comrade. You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing is you got to have the Holy Spirit to be dealing with you, because when you have the Spirit on you, you can, the way we're breaking everything down, you have the vision to see just exactly how these things are going to come to pass. You know?
Especially now we're coming to the warmer months. We're about to have a lot of festivals going on downtown. A lot of people at shopping malls now because the weather is good.
People in the Spirit to get out and shit, go do shit.
All at the parks and shit. Those are going to be prime targets. You see amusement parks, Disney World, all type of shit. They get hit. But yeah, man. Hey, it's going down. It is going the fuck down, man. Down more on graduate real quick.
This is real quick. And this is speaking on, being wise in these times. This is Proverbs 22 and verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself.
Yep.
But the simple pass on and are punished.
And we're doing that first and foremost in the spirit. Now, you can't be a hermit in the crib. You still have to move about it and do your daily whatever. But to be out here amongst these people 24/7, man, that's not the move. You see that? That ain't wise, man. You have to move with spiritual discernment, man. You see?
You be able to see what time we're in, man. Understand what's at stake here, man.
Yes, sir.
Can't be out here careless like the rest of these people. You know? Gotta be wise.
I always like to point out that word prudent, it means that you're considering the future. You consider the prophecies for real. So you know that there's going to be sleeper cells. You know there's going to be madmen out here in the streets.
Hey, I was talking to someone, but my main thing going into the scriptures is, you know, don't. The scripture talking about not loving thy mother, father more than this truth. You got to understand and know when they're going to become a liability, and just stay away from them, man. Because those that are not in the truth, in the know, they're going to be a liability to your safety, man. And hey, you don't want to tempt Yahweh Hashem Yahushua thinking it's all good.
Well, I'm going with what I was talking about. I'm going with what I was talking about that, man. If you ain't already got my number, you ain't getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not for me answering no random ass calls from no random ass. We ain't in that time no more, man. We done gave y'all everything that y'all need to know. We done told you. We've been telling y'all this. You see, you still don't want to goddamn take heed. So now you just gonna have to deal with what comes. You see? You got it, bro.
Back in Joel chapter 2, verse 20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army. I will drive him into a land barren and desolate.
He's going to be driven into a land that's barren and desolate, which is what? A desert over there in the Western Asia where you see them going now. You see? That's the valley of Yehoshaphat over there, man. That's where all the nation's militaries are about to be gathered. And the process has already begun. You have 20 to 25 countries who are already involved in this incident, and it's showing no signs of slowing down, man. You see? So he's being driven into a land barren and desolate. Go ahead.
Going on. With his face towards the East Sea.
His face towards the East Sea being the Persian Gulf, where all this is taking place right now. You see? Where all this is going on right now. Go ahead.
And his hinder part towards the uttermost sea.
Which is the Red Sea. Which is the land of what? Saudi Arabia. This is where this thing is going at. This is where you're about to see. You're about to start to see these nations' militaries funneled into that area of the earth, beginning with the American army, which has already begun.
Hey,
you see,
you already had where the prophecies basically be complete about that river dried up, the Euphrates.
Revelation. Now let's go to.
Let me finish verse 20.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, and his sting shall come up, and his ill savior shall come up, because he has done great things.
So that's what? A lot of death is about to happen. All you soldiers who are being forced into this man's military, you're not coming home, man. You're never coming home. All of you military men and women, your ass is going to die over there in the Middle East, man. You see? In a brutal fashion. So now let's jump to Joel chapter 3 and start at verse 9.
This is Joel 3, verse 9. And it reads, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
The Gentiles, which are the heathen nations. You got it?
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near.
So prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. That's what's happening. This is exactly what's going on right now. The nations are being roused up for war. And you're starting to hear talks about what? Nuclear weapons being used, man. That's how World War III is going to be fought according to Isaiah 9 and 5. Every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. That's how World War III is going to be fought when it's all said and done. That's how you're going to know when it's on. When the missiles start to fly. What's up?
I was gonna say, man, those missiles were meant to be used, man.
Yep.
Not just to sit there. They're gonna be used.
The Most High made the waste to destroy. You see, the main destruction is gonna take place here on the soils of America. This is the lake of fire that you read about in the book of Revelation, man. Not no place up under the earth. America is the lake of fire. Babylon the Great.
It's crazy.
Suffer the same fate as Sodom and Gomorrah. What's up?
The way China be parading around Yahweh Bashim Yahshua's sword.
Yo, hey man, they got some shit. Hey, Russia too.
Yo.
Russia too.
It's beautiful. It says, let them come up. Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
And that's what's happening. These nations have taken their resources and used it for what? Military spending, man. Military buildup. All the nations have this, well, the majority of nations have nuclear capability now, man. I did a video a couple weeks ago where one of the Chinese representatives was talking about this missile they have. They call it 61. It's a fucking missile that has 60 nuclear warheads
Inside of it.
with an atomic bomb in the middle of that. So 61 warheads with an atomic bomb. And they had like 10 of them bitches on display. Now imagine what they have back in the cut
That they haven't even showed you.
that they haven't even showed you. So when you read about in Revelation 9, 200 million, that shit is no longer far-fetched. It was never far-fetched. If the Most High said it was going to be 200 million warheads, that's what it's going to be. And now we're starting to get a glimpse inside of what the nations have in their arsenal. This is what they've been doing instead of providing a better life for their citizens. They've been using those resources to build up their military weaponry. And it's all being done off the back of these people in the state of Israel. It's being all off the back of the state of Israel, following the leader Bibi Netanyahu. That was a wrap.
Yeah.
That was a wrap. Yeah, you can smell it from my mind, smell it from up the street. You filthy animal. You filthy animal. Where is the fucking animal? Go ahead.
Joel chapter.
So now you gotta understand. The Most High has allowed Esau's enemies to get a hold of this sword and take it to new heights. So if China has that, imagine what Russia has. Because you gotta understand, the Russians are Edomites as well. Their blessing is the sword. So imagine if China got that shit, Russia got some shit. Listen, man, listen. When Russia finally has to step into the look, man, you know it's done and it's on and popping. When Russia finally stands up and they make it known that we're entering into the battle, oh, it's a wrap. You see? Hey, man, listen. I want to see what the fuck Russia got, because they put the Satan 2 on display. And that's just what they showing you, because if you understand the art of war, you never let your enemy know exactly what you have. Why would you do that? You're not going to give your full fucking rundown of your nuclear capability or your military ability. That's why motherfuckers have to send spies in. You see, the spies are trying to figure out what? Trying to figure out what the fuck you got. What's really going on behind your borders? You know?
All that shit with Oppenheimer and shit that was going on.
So best believe, if Russia is putting this Satan 2 on display and everybody's able to talk about it, best believe they have some shit more high scale than that no one knows about. Some top secret shit. Come on, man, you gotta think. Even when we was in the military, you had the classifications, secret, top secret. You see? They ain't finna let that shit just leak. No top secret shit, weaponry just finna leak out. That shit is under lock and key. You got to be a special personnel to get up in that bitch. You got to have a special key, a special code. And if the shit leak out, they have a list of everybody who has this access. You see? So they ain't gonna just leak out and no one knows about it. Everybody's gonna be bought and interrogated. And if they find out you told some shit, you probably gonna be tried for treason, man, and put to death. That's how shit works. That's how shit works.
Shit.
You see? So if China got some shit called 61, I won't be surprised if fucking Russia got some 666.
I was thinking the same
You know what I'm saying?
thing.
Some shit like that. Them fucking devils, man. Cause just cause they Russian, them niggas devils too. They Edomites too, man. You got it?
Okay. This is Joel 3
Oh man.
and
Exciting
verse
times.
11.
Exciting times, man. Cause I'm trying to tell you, when that shit go to the point to where, have y'all seen the state of Israel? Have y'all
I
seen
seen one of the
aftermath?
I seen one video where that newscaster supposedly got disappeared or something because he was showing the house or something of PB, that where he you know, that guy went disappeared, that newscaster.
Where the fuck he at?
And the thing is, but you can see the background, bro. Buildings were just like demolished,
I
bro.
want that nigga to die. I want that nigga to suffer. I want the BB Netanyahu to die publicly.
He showed BB's location on film.
Yeah, he showed him
I
the
know he was
field.
over there, and he got disappeared.
Yeah, and he disappeared. That news, that
The dude-
reporter,
the
the
reporter
reporter
disappeared?
disappeared because he pointed out where BB's house was.
But you know what?
So he hiding there.
And but it was all, that whole area was all like flattened out, bro.
Before this, oh,
They saw him on the ground walking.
Oh, was he walking?
Over there, yeah. That's probably where the strike took place. They saw his location via the triangle location.
man, I don't want that nigga to die like that, man. I feel that was too.
That's that easy.
But the thing is, the Most High knows judgment better than we do. So,
So vengeance is
you know,
I mean, he's gonna
I
have
want
to.
that
Hey,
nigga. I want that nigga to die, blow up in the public.
some Antiochus.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about blow up. That nigga blow up for the world to see.
like fucking when what was it? I think it was Kick-Ass when they throw that dude in the fucking wood treatment microwave and he
Oh,
fucking blows up in there.
Something, man. But like I say, the Most High knows best, man. So we can't trip about that because he gonna be reincarnated.
Yeah,
And he definitely
into slavery.
And he definitely about to get his ass whooped.
Chains on the weird.
Oh, he gonna get his ass whooped. You got one?
Come on, I got one. So we were just going in on this. This is Ezekiel 38 and 18. And it shall come to pass at the same time when Gog shall come against the land of Israel, saith Yahweh the Most High, that my fury shall come up in my face. For in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel.
Because what? Nukes are gonna fall upon that place too, man. And that's for our benefit, for that land to be purified of all the blood that's been shed in it. And that's why all those 1948ers over there have to die. Because guess what? The land being polluted by the blood of him that shed it, that don't just apply to America.
It's
That
all the
applies to the
nations.
1948. The 1948,
Yep.
the 1948ers as well, because they've shed a lot of blood in that land. And guess what? That land can only be cleansed by all of them being burned up in it. You see? So that's why that land is going to be burned up to be purified. Just like America's going to be burned up to be purified to never be inhabited again.
And that's something about Gog, so that's something about Russia.
When they finally step in, because they ain't going to happen. You got it.
Verse 20. So that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of heaven and the beasts of the field and all the creeping things that creep upon the earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence.
Because what? The earth is going to reel to and fro, man. The earth is going to be shaken because of this destruction the Most High is bringing into it. You got it.
And the mountains shall be thrown down.
The governments of the world demolished to never be, to no more again, man. You got it.
And the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground.
So that's the end of the heathen age, man. The nations will have no power after this. They're not gonna be able to rebuild in time enough to try to put up a fight when we come down out of heaven, according to Revelation 21. Those nukes going off, that's the great reset, man. The true great reset.
That's right.
You see?
That's the real Big Bang.
Straight up, that I know, right? Y'all niggas gonna put this shit in the air. Big Bang, yeah, the Big Bang coming. In the form of nuclear warheads, man. You got it?
And I will call for a sword against him throughout all my mountains, saith Yahweh the Most High. Every man's sword shall be against his brother. And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood, and I will rain upon him and upon his bands, and upon the many people that are with him, an overflowing rain, with great hailstones, fire, and brimstone.
Hey, nuclear warheads raining from the heavens, man. That's where it's going. This is what World War III is going to lead to. It's gonna go nuclear, man.
That's right.
One more. Thus will I magnify myself and sanctify myself, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am Yahweh.
And why is the world going to know this, man? Because the Most High has put his men out here on the highways and byways, and he's speaking through us, telling you all these things are going to happen. So when it comes to pass, you're going to know exactly who did it. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, man.
Right. It's going to be on a greater level than with Egypt, because the Lord Yahweh magnified his name during the time when we left Egypt. Now this time, his name is going to be magnified even more.
This is off
We'll magnify forever.
This is off the common board. This is the brother GMS Spiritual Arc 144K5, Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation.
So this is happening, man. This is, bro, we should be excited. This is one step closer to the kingdom. This is what the Most High said would happen before our captivity is brought to its end. We ain't 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 40 years ago. This ain't the time of slavery no more. The beginning of our captivity here in Babylon. We passed that point, and now we're at the end of what? The heathen age, and at the end of our captivity. This is one of the major signs that will have to take place before our salvation comes, man.
It says better is the end of a thing than the beginning, right? So as you said,
so
we should be happy.
We fuck all that. We know the MOTB got to come.
Yep.
But we know with these nations being gathered, bro, our salvation is nearer than when we believe, man.
That's right.
What's up?
The end of the nightmare, man.
That's fucking right.
It says going on in that Zephaniah 3, verse 8.
Yeah, we know the MOTB coming, but we still excited for what we see.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, we know it ain't gonna happen overnight, but we see the nations being gathered slowly but surely. Shit, really, we in the spirit, this shit happening fast.
Oh, and then Elder Apostle Tahar, he's always going in on, hey, once that RFID CHIP is mandated, it could be months, you know?
It don't have to take too long, man. Imagine what could go on in a month of starvation and famine and shit. You see?
I think I was reading a news article. I think it was based in Chicago, where they already have their buses already rolling out a tap and pay system for their buses. So you know the whole economy is really prepping for that whole tap and pay with your hand.
Now we know it ain't gonna happen next month. Shit, it probably gonna go through no. No. It's not gonna happen next month. It's probably gonna happen a few months down the line, but it ain't for that. We know that. We're excited to see prophecy happening because now a big step has been taken in prophecy. These nations being gathered, man, that's a major step.
Another thing is the famine of the word has to come.
That too. You see? But it's not gonna happen in the next month, man, because it's too much to be done. They still got to make the chip mandatory. That's a lot of moving things that has even with the black swan event, it's still not gonna happen in a few weeks. You see?
It's like a system going from that 4G to the 5G to the 6G.
That shit takes some build up, man. It takes some time.
But as we started the lesson, these days are flying by. So it could feel like months, you know what I'm saying?
It could be a few months, but still, it's coming. We are closer than we've ever been before to the end of this shit. And like I said, and these nations gathering is a sign for us to be excited about, man.
Because in Revelation, the third woe cometh quickly.
Yeah, this is something to be excited about, man. The nations being gathered for war, shit. Like you said, when you read 2025. That's escalation. The shit started with 3. It started with 3. Now it's up to 25. And then all the major players still haven't been brought into the fray, but still, it's happening.
It's still like 17 to 20 proxies that are, indirectly involved too. Man.
And then you got the allies of America turning upon each other.
Yeah, no fucking
man.
That
Revelation 17.
I forgot the bitch's name from Spain talking about that they're not gonna be fucking helping. That they want the war. Or the female from Spain, I forgot her name, but she like, you guys wanted that war, you guys go fight that war.
Yeah, Trump talking about NATO said they refused to help us in this war against the terrorist state of Iran. What you need to understand is we don't care if we don't need your help. We never did. What is that doing? Isolating America even more. So this is a beautiful time we're living in, man. This is a beautiful time. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We're living in beautiful times, man. This shit is almost over.
And he gave us the understanding of it, man.
Hell yeah.
God, man.
I'm talking about, man, we sending so many articles to the chat. This shit crazy. Every day, all day. Articles. Nights you can't sleep, the spirit is on you. The goddamn, let me see this, let me see this, let me see this. You wake up in the morning, you just sit fucking 15 articles and shit. Come on, man.
The thing is, you can't even keep up with everything, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why we have the body.
Yeah.
Because something that you might have missed, some other brother might have got it. And what he might have missed, another brother might have caught it. You see, but we have eyes on what's going on. We watching shit.
The watchers.
We watching. But everybody else is asleep out this motherfucker, man.
Measuring the time diligently.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Anna.
God, finishing off Zephaniah 3:8, it says, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Zephaniah 3:8, finishing off Zephaniah 3:8. No, I was reading this from the comment board.
Oh, my bad. Read it again. My bad.
Yeah, so I was finishing it off, but I'll read it all from the top again. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore weigh ye upon me.
Yeah.
Saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, into the day that I rise up to the prey.
Yep, and that's what we're doing. We patiently waiting. We've been patiently waiting from the time we heard it up until now. And shit, you don't want us not to be excited. We excited as shit. What's up?
And also, we use that verse to let you know that we don't gotta take vengeance on our
We ain't
enemies,
gonna do
man.
nothing.
Yahweh Shah gonna cast these goddamn devils
gotta
down.
do
He said it right here.
Prophesy.
Wait upon me.
Because the thing is, they gonna come and try to deem us as domestic terrorists.
Because all
we following the code. The most I said, wait, you ain't got no, and if it is, that nigga's an agent. You ain't got no brother that's trying to do anything to overthrow no government in no shape, form, or fashion.
Yep.
By preaching the words, yeah. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. And that's how we've been told to wait. Teach.
Yep.
You see? Occupy until I come. Ain't that what we've been told to do?
Yep.
Give attendance to reading. That's what we've been doing.
doing.
We've been tapping in spiritually.
Prophesy, read.
These words right here inside the Bible are more powerful than any weapon on earth.
And so now
that's
going to
sword.
it's going to be a difference made between those who have been serving the Most High and those who haven't, because you have these false groups out here who are set up as agent provocateurs, who are walking around, they having sticks at camp. This nigga here, fat head ass a car, man. Got these boys out here wearing fucking hats at camp, preaching and prophesying, and left these niggas out here to just keep doing that shit. And now they have the customer taking weapons to their camp. Where did that come from? That came from them niggas. The fathers of Sakari, man.
Yep.
Well, these branch offs, they still doing that shit. So now Esau can take that shit and run with it and blame everybody for it, but that goes into what? Being known as transgressors.
Yes, sir.
But the thing is, without justice coming from on high, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to vindicate us, man. He going to justify us because we followed the script. We did what we were told to do. See, wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey. We've been following the code. We've been following the standard. So when Esau comes, he ain't going to have shit. Against those other camps, he will. But when he comes against the true men of the Lord, he doesn't have nothing on us because we follow what the Most High told us to do through Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, enough.
Going on, verse 8, it says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
That's happening now. Go ahead.
Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Going into what? America destroyed, the promised land being soaked in fire. You see? The earth being devoured with the fire of the Most High jealousy, rock to and fro, which is going to cause another chain reaction of events, tidal waves, Leviathan. Bro, Leviathan coming, man. The Most High's about to turn the world upside down, man. You see? We got to get back on talking about Leviathan.
Yeah, man.
You see? Because he's coming.
Yeah, I've been meditating about him for the last couple of weeks.
Leviathan coming, man. He's going to raise up out the motherfucking water. It's going to be on, man. Behemoth, man. It's about to be wild out here.
Leviathans, plural.
It's about to be wild out this motherfucking boy. You got it.
This is Joel 3:11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
Yep.
Thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
So what we're about to witness is a constant escalation over there in Western Asia. You're going to start to see more and more of the nation's militaries gathered into that area, and the mighty ones coming down is talking about the second coming of Yahweh. Do you see how close that is? Do you see how fucking close that is? When this war goes to its next phases with the nations, because they're talking about sending ground troops, yes or no? They're talking about sending ground troops, and as they start to do that, the more nations are going to be what? Sending their troops. The Euphrates River drying up to make way for the kings of the east. That's happening, so they can get to that area. And when it gets to its fullest, you see, when it gets to its height, with the nation's military is gathered in that area, who's going to show up on the scene? Yahweh and the Alahayim. Do you fucking see how close that is? It's not too many other prophecies to happen. And by that time, the mark of the beast is going to be made mandatory and implemented. So it really ain't that much left to happen. What's up?
This AI overview. This is based on reports from March 2026. There are allegations that U.S. military commanders and officials have told troops that the war with Iran is part of a biblical divine plan intended to trigger the return, and they put Jesus right here. But it is.
It's the truth, but they don't have the full understanding of it. It is going to trigger the second coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah, but everything else we've been talking about tonight must come to pass before that. But when you start to see these nations make these major military movements over here to Saudi Arabia, you see, the Valley of Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh Shah is going to show up at the height of that with the Alahayim, as is prophesied for him to return.
Yep.
But he's not coming to you as a man.
Right.
And he ain't coming back in the name of no goddamn Jesus Christ either.
It talks about in the Apocrypha how
2 Corinthians 13.
realm against realm.
Yep.
You know, it's going to be a different realm coming to make war.
That's
You
it.
join the war, World War III.
That's it. So we are close, man. We are fucking close. Can somebody get that? When these things start to happen, lift up your head for your redemption draw. Now we close, man. And we know it. We see it. We've been seeing. We've been waiting for these fucking
Luke
days,
21:28.
Go ahead.
It says, "And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up
Yo,
and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh."
for your redemption draw. Now, so look up, man. When is the time to be moping around and sad and shit, depressed? I mean, she was still in the flesh, and it's still happy to be alone to get the fuck up out of here. It's still catching hell. But our hope is not afar off, man. We're closer than we've ever fucking been as a nation to getting the fuck up out of captivity, bro.
So that means there's gonna be more chariot sightings, man. More and more.
I see one the other night.
I was outside last night, just laying in the trampoline outside. And seeing all kind of chariots, bro. I told my daughter, come out here and let's chariot watch.
And
I
it's
said,
gonna-
we're not going back inside till we see 5. So we was out there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We saw 5.
And the thing is, it's not just gonna be the orbs that we see. You know, it's gonna be more high definition chariots that we're gonna start seeing, man.
Up close and personal.
Hey, you just quoted it. Get that second Ezra 15. I'm sorry, 16. No, second Ezra 13. One realm against another.
No problem.
Get that real quick.
Cool, Stoke.
All over the room, man. Dope. You got it.
This is second Ezra 13 and 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another,
Simple one.
one place against another,
Hey, World War.
one people against another.
The nations warred against each other. War. That's how Esau age ends. It ends in war, in violence, tribulation, suffering, pain, anguish, woe, distress, despair. Whatever fucking synonym you want to use, it ends in that. What's up?
Destruction.
What does the scripture say? Because thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall
shall
pursue thee.
pursue thee.
Judgment. It ends in the harshest judgment the world has ever experienced before, man.
Wow.
Got it?
One place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another.
The spiritual realm is about to enter into the physical realm, man. You see?
Those are the mighty ones coming down, like
Yahweh
the just read.
Yahweh Shah and Elohim to bring to pass what? The true great reset. That's what's happening. That's what's going down. That's what's about to happen at the height of World War III. And then they're going to take attention from each other to Yahweh Shai, and they're going to feel Revelation 12 by what? Initiating the war in heaven.
That's why Ronald Reagan told that in the 80s, talking about, you know, if we had a foreign threat outside of this world, he would hope that mankind would join together and join forces.
And this is why they're coming with these space forces, man.
God.
But you see, just off of the back of World War III, how many other prophecies happened? So yes, we're excited because this shit has popped off. Because we know it's a chain of event of prophecy about to take place. And it all lead up to the second coming of Yahweh Shai, man. To do what? To deliver us, Lord, willing we be a part of that number. So yes, we're on fire. Shit. We ain't looking back. We moving forward, man. Everything we've been teaching all this time being true.
That's right.
Everything, man. And now we're seeing it come to pass. You see, we're about to be paid for our faith, man. For believing. The water Yahweh Shem Shah for the gift of faith. You see that? It's about to pay off when everybody else is calling us crazy, looking at us strange. You see? All these spiritual battles you've been fighting with demons trying to plague your mind, Satan trying to sift you. We've been fighting through all that shit, and look, it's paying off.
For years.
It's about to happen. You got it.
Going on. This is Joel 3:12. It says, "Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Yehoshaphat."
So the heathen, we're living in that prophecy now. The heathen are being roused up. Going that word awakening goes into being roused up, being put in the spirit of war. You got it.
It says, "For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about."
There it is. All the heathens' militaries are being gathered to that area, man. And according to 2 Edges 13, when Yahweh Shah shows up, he's going to destroy the nation's militaries with one blast from that chariot, making easy work of them, man. What's up?
Hey, bro, but the thing is, you know, you have these modern day Christians talking about God bless America and this and that, right? And sending their troops over there, but the Bible says that they're going to be destroyed. He's coming to judge them, not to save them.
God. And not just the Edomites, but all the heathen.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. All of them, man.
God.
This shit is not going to go well for you nations. That was on that.
That's it on this.
You got a quick one.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is Obadiah. All right, verse 15.
It's on, Akim. It's on, man. We've been longing for this day. Shit. Ain't no time to turn back now. It's time to move forward as our righteous forefathers would, man. Embrace it all, man. It's going down. Shit, it's going down, man.
This place is going down. Well, hopefully we go up.
Lord willing. Lord willing. We moving like our righteous forefathers, man. We moving like Joshua and Caleb. Shit. Yeah, you're gonna have some fear that comes with being in the flesh, but we gotta overcome that through the spirit, man. You see? Yeah, it's gonna be scary out this motherfucker. We about to see shit that we never seen before. But Isaiah 33:6 tells us what? That wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord shall be our treasure in that day, man. We were allowed to fear the Lord before it got to this point. You see? We have been allowed to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to be pleased in His sight. Having faith in Yahweh Shai. Everybody, these people haven't been given that shit. These people don't know nothing about fearing the Lord, man. We've been doing this, forsaking our life on this side. You see? Making our bodies a living sacrifice. Week in, week out, day in and day out. For years, man. And it's about to pay off. That reward is coming. Cast not away your confidence, which have great recompense of reward, man. It's going to happen. Yes, it's going to be fucking terrifying to see. You see? We're about to experience death around us like we've never experienced before. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gonna have us, man. He got us, man. He promised. You see?
Yes, still going, bro? I thought you were still out.
This is Obadiah, verse 15. it says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, is near upon all the heathen.
For all the heathen, man. All of you heathen have to be judged for what you've done unto us. You see, it tells you the same thing in Jeremiah 30 and 16, that all you heathen are going into slavery because you had a part of us going into slavery, man. Ain't none of you heathen, exempt. Now, we put Esau at the forefront of that because he's put the most hell upon us, but all you heathen are about to have Israelite foot put in your ass, man.
Yeah, that's Psalms 83.
Yep. All of you are about to be put under the feet of the Israelites, man.
All our enemies.
Bro, what the fuck have we been waiting for? We coming into rulership. We're coming into the kingdom. You got it, bro.
Right, it says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Yep.
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
Heavenly.
So yeah, man, all these heathen round about us are our enemies, man.
Yep.
All right, previous captivities documented in the scriptures. All these heathen had a role in our suffering, man. You see what I'm saying?
Especially in this time. Even more so in this time.
Yeah.
Because they was complicit with Esau doing what he did to us. All of them got rich off our backs, man. It tells you that in Revelation 11. They sent gifts one to another. They got rich off of the Israelites being in captivity, man. Being in this dumbed down state. They got rich off of this shit. You see?
Parable of Lazarus.
Yep, they spoiled us. They spoiled us, and now it's time for them to be spoiled, man.
They wag their head at us, you know.
Yep.
Hurry up and buy.
Yep.
Pay for all that shit.
I feel sorry for your mother.
They tell you that before the 1500s, you know, before them hitting the west coast of Africa, that they already had sent, you know, some slaves up to Spain, man. You know, so they that was their first step in putting hell on us, man.
So I bring out clothing
It
silks.
says that the heathen have devoured us, you know.
So I bring out clothing silks. Yeah, and they all gotta pay, man. Every single heathen gonna pay. Ain't no heathen going up into the chariot. You see, they gonna get boot to ass in the kingdom.
Boot.
You see, we're gonna treat them fairly after that first 1,000 years, but they still gonna be subject to the flesh.
Yep.
So they're gonna always be receiving judgment, man. And we're not gonna take it easy on them. They're gonna get judged according to the fullness of the law when they go off. It's point blank period, man.
Yep.
Niggas talking about the heathen about to be a part of the second covenant. Bullshit. What's up?
Man, the heathen hate us, man.
Exactly, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
Like,
Hurry up and buy.
Nigga get one heathen box and lose their goddamn mind, man. Cause that's mainly what it is. Start hitting these fucking Edomite women, start hitting these fucking Chinese women, and oh yeah, they can make it. They can make it. Huh? God loves all people.
Fuck
Nigga,
up
turn,
your mind,
nigga
that
get some
belief.
heathen box and turn back into a Christian. God damn. That's crazy.
Damn.
Get some of that goddamn Moab sideways coochie and goddamn lose their motherfucking mind.
This is from the comment board. This
Crazy.
Luke chapter 10 verse 23. And he turned and Salakia. Luke 10 and 23. And he turned him unto his disciples and said privately, blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see, for I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them.
Our righteous forefathers, man, they long for these days and didn't see them. But hey, we are privileged to be living in this time, man. And then not only that, have the ability to see what's going on and understand it, teach it, believe in it. We are in a privileged position, man, that no one else is in this position that we're in. These people don't know what the fuck going on. They don't know what's about. They are in for a rude awakening, man.
you're in gross darkness.
They don't know what's about to go down. We do. You see? You got it.
Says, going on, finishing off verse 24, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
Exactly. Niggas all up in the Christian church. Don't know what's going down. And we've been telling them.
Our ancestors, they wanted this to happen. You know, they were waiting for this, but it didn't happen in their time,
It
man.
didn't, man.
But we're, as the brother said, we're in a blessed position to hear the rumors of war, see the wars and everything that's going on. The MOTB almost being rolled out. This is a blessed position we're put in.
We're watching prophecy play out in our daily life, man. You see, because we saying all this, and we're in the midst of it too, but we know we have faith that Yahweh Shemiah Shai is going to take care of us, man. So we're moving in the spirit of boldness, just like Joshua and Caleb was doing when it was time for us to go into the promised land. Now we're heading out of the wilderness back into the promised land. We got to go out with that same boldness, man. That same faith, that same trust, that same belief. Because it's about to happen. Yes, our enemies are about to come down with great wrath, but the Most High going to counteract that with the spiritual power, the standard.
You want those spiritual powers? He has to
What
come
have
down.
we been doing this time? What have we been doing this whole time, man? We ain't been out here bullshit. We've been waiting for this.
And we, hey,
shit, you want it's about to go down.
Bro, when we've been in the last days, once Yahweh Shai showed up on the scene in the flesh, that was the beginning of the last days. That was the beginning of Esau's downfall.
But it was still a fall.
God. But they were saying, hey, repent, the days of hand.
But that was like you said, many men, because even back then you had all those people falling away because they thought it was about to happen then.
God.
But now we're living in a time where it's happening. Only a few more prophecies need to come to pass before Yahweh Shai is overhead in that chariot, man.
Yep.
Taking this motherfucker Esau down. You see? This is being talked about even before the flood.
Yeah, Enoch.
This is going back to before the flood. This is being prophesied about, and now we're living in that time. You see? We living in that time now, man. So let's gird up our loins as men and move forward with boldness and faith in Yahweh Shemiah Shai that He's going to do exactly what He said He was going to do, and He's going to take care of us, man.
That's right.
Yep.
What else we going to believe? We've come too far to start doubting now, man.
Yeah.
You see? We too deep into the nigga. We in a 2-minute warning.
God.
No timeouts.
Even Esau knows that because what's his doomsday clock? You know, that shit's ticking down to almost ready to, it's over.
Yeah, so let's bring our closing sales, man. We'll call it a night.
God. This is Jeremiah 50:23. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
It's the Most High's will, man. And He's going to use these heathen nations with that nuclear capability to do it. That was always the fate of America, and that day is closer than ever before. You got it.
How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
How has America become a desolation among the nations, man? Because the Most High has ordained this to happen before the beginning. And that shows that all you people who are piling into the pagan Christian church don't know what the fuck going on. All this time you've been all up in our book. Talking about John 3:16 this and God is love that and Jesus that. You ain't know your fate was already written here. Your fate was in there. Babylon becoming a desolation was in there when you was quoting John 3:16. And you ain't even know it, man. You see?
Right here, next
Go ahead.
verse. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware.
There
What
it
the
is.
brother was just
You
saying.
ain't even know that the Most High has already sealed the fate of America, man, and the inhabitants of it. Desolation and destruction by way of fire, man. That's what's going down. That's why the Apostle Peter said the elements shall melt with fervent heat. He was longing for these days all the way back during the time of the Roman Empire, and now we're on the brink of America being destroyed. This place don't have too much longer left, man. You got it.
And thou wast not aware, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against Yahweh.
Hey, the Most High in the heavens, like, gotcha,
God.
gotcha,
Got him.
gotcha. Got your ass, hey, trick bag. You see? Y'all, because the Edomites, they say what? The Edomite is a cunning hunter, right?
Yeah.
The Most High is the most cunning hunter, man. You see, the Most High set this shit up for y'all to get caught up in this snare. You ain't even know it.
Yeah, because that's the mind of Yahweh Shemiah Shai right there, making him a cutting hunter.
Yup. Caught your ass up in the snare. And you about to, hey,
Trick bag.
caught your ass
Put him
up in the
trick
snare.
bag.
Caught his ass up in the snare. And he's about to be killed with his own blessing, man. You see?
In a mighty way, too. Woo!
Verse 25, Jeremiah 50:25. Yahweh hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
Which are those nuclear missiles, man.
All those countries
You see?
flossing them, showing them off.
That's what this World War III is going to lead to. It's going to go nuclear. You see? Those are the weapons of the Most High's indignation, those ICBMs, man.
Next verse.
And America is going to receive the majority of them, you see,
God.
when that time comes. You got
Man,
it.
get out the comforter's hand. Everything you're saying about,
Hey,
about
that's a
to
comfort.
read.
That's a comfort in my head.
God. It says, for this is the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the power of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans.
Babylon the Great.
Come-
Not ancient Babylon, because ancient Babylon didn't go out by fire raining from the heavens.
God.
That was a future prophecy pertaining to this your glorious America. God
the
bless
daughter of Babylon.
God bless America. My home, sweet home. Okay, you about to find the fuck out.
And that's why it's called that's why it's referred to in Revelation as Mystery Babylon, because a lot of you motherfuckers don't realize America is Babylon.
And
It's
the
a
thing
mystery
is,
to you.
because the mystery wasn't given to ordinary mortals.
God.
The mystery
The
of
prophets.
Babylon the Great was given unto the prophets, and we revealed it unto you. And now you people are hearing this, and you're seeing it transpire, and you don't want it to be.
It's like, oh, shit.
You see, you don't want it to be what the true prophets telling you it is. So now you're trying to go into the scriptures to try to debunk what Babylon is. You can't do it, because nothing that you're saying is matching up to what scripture say. See, that Babylon, Mystery Babylon, that's taking my modern day Iraq. No, because when you go into the multiple prophecies of how Babylon the Great is going to go out, it tells you that it's going to become a desolation that nobody's going to inhabit again.
God.
Iraq is a major country. They got a motherfucking FIFA team. You can go play the goddamn FIFA World Cup game and choose Iraq as a team. That lets you know that people are still inhabiting it.
God.
That don't fulfill prophecy.
And not only that, Psalm 137, it refers to Edom as the daughter of Babylon.
Yup.
You know?
And this is the only time in Babylon we've been both northern and southern kingdom have been
Yep.
captives.
Hey, by the
Together,
time we captivity in Babylon,
Yes,
the northern kingdom was already over
over here, man.
here. So nothing y'all saying is matching up. So put the book down and back away and go enjoy the last few seconds of America, man. You see, you better live it up while you can, because when you wake up in captivity in the kingdom of heaven, you see, all your freedom is going to be gone, man. To move about like you motherfuckers are doing now, that's going to be a thing of the past. You got it?
Damn.
Look at this shit.
Verse 20.
They got a turn sitting on with a buggy. A fucking shopping cart.
Jeremiah 50 and 26. Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. Slay all her bullocks, let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation. And I'm going to jump down to, because there's a lot of meat on this, to 29.
No, you got to go with that, bro, because it goes in the same thing. So
Let me just read this last one, Bobby.
go get that one, then get what you got, bro.
Call together the archers against Babylon,
Yup.
all ye that bend the bow.
Every nation that has nuclear capability, they're going to come up against this place, including the allies of America. Revelation 17 tells you that. You got it?
Camp against it round about, and let none thereof escape.
Con.
Recompense her according to her work,
Yup.
according to all that she hath done, do unto her. For she hath been proud against Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. I'm sorry, one more about the show. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in the day, saith Yahweh.
So it's nothing
We've
but
been going
judgment.
into all night.
It's nothing but judgment coming to America, man, and the inhabitants of it. The only ones who are going to be protected is who? The 1/3, and the rest of you members of the elect around the earth, you're going to be protected. You see? Because it's going to be hell worldwide, but it's going to be even greater here in Babylon the Great, man. You see? And when it's all said and done, when this thing goes to, when World War III goes to its highest point, the nations are going to hit that button, and the main recipient of all these nuclear missiles that are sitting in these silos worldwide is going to be America, Babylon the Great, man. Turning this place into a fucking forever desolation that no one will ever inhabit again. That day is fastly approaching. What you got, Mom, bro?
Good riddance to this place.
Good
man.
fucking riddance.
Fuck this place.
Yes, sir.
This is Psalms chapter 37. Psalms 37 and verse 14. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. It's talking about the Israelites. We're the poor and needy, and the prophets are the ones that have the upright conversation. All right? Esau has plans to try to murder us. Verse 15. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Let's go into the nuclear missiles. their own sword is going to enter into their own heart to destroy them, man. All right, that's that trip, man, that the Almighty set up for Esau. A little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. We have the true riches, man. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, upholdeth the righteous.
That's right. So that's how we have to move, man. Yahweh Bashmi Awashai has told us to come out here and make this known to the world. And because we've done this on his behalf through his son Yahushua and faith in his son Yahushua, he will be with us, man. So we're embracing everything that's coming our way. We're going to move in boldness as Joshua and Caleb and all of our righteous forefathers have done, man, because we've been longing for this day. And it's here. We have come to the end. We have come to the end of America, man. You see? We're living in the final seconds of our final captivity, and it's time for our salvation and to move on to the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
All as Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua has promised he would do, man. He's upholding his oath. He's keeping this promise that he's made unto our forefathers. We just have to stand firmly rooted, unmovable, unshakable, unwavering, and steadfast in this faith that we've been blessed with. You see that? And Lord willing, we endure to the end, man. So with that, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Qudash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua has created us to do. With that, we're going to say Shalom.
Shalom. Abad Baba. Kwam Yasharallah.
Hey, fight. Let's keep fighting, man.